prepare to race onto the field. Everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and Josh Heupel has got another one. 3-star tight end Brody Foley is in the boat. Grab an oar, young man, and let's go to work. We're going to take a look at some film breakdown. We're going to talk about what Brody Foley brings to Tennessee. But before we get into that, as always, guys, do me a favor. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. Just press that little thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you'll click that little bell, you'll get notifications when we go live or when we drop new content. The plan is to typically cover the baseball team over the weekend, but tomorrow is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you mamas out there. So myself and the Indie Kid are going to take the day off. We're going to spend time with family. Just a reminder, JP is going to be dropping a recruiting video, but I wanted to get on here and wanted to make this video because Tennessee did land another commitment today. First and foremost, before we get into Brody Foley, I want to just say I'm excited about the tight end position in general in this Josh Heupel offense. I think we're going to see guys like Jacob Warren, like Princeton Fant, finally be utilized to their potential. We've seen so many times over the last 5 to 10 years where Tennessee has big, strong, athletic tight ends, and they basically just go out there as a glorified blocker. They don't really get utilized in the passing game, but I think that is going to change with this Josh Heupel, Alex Golesh offense. Let's go back. Let's actually go back. I've got a clip here. This is something Jacob Warren said just about a month ago talking about this offense. Let's listen to that.
Obviously, everybody's seen our offensive style, that real fastball, wide splits, spreading the defense out. And I think that, we have a place in this offense just with the tight ends being real athletic dudes, and we can kind of be multifaceted and do different things. I think we'll find our place in this offense really well with Coach Golesh and Coach Hype for sure.
Multifaceted. I think they're going to be utilized in so many different ways. I really like the way this offense spreads out the defense. I think it's going to open up some space in the middle of the field. You go back and you look at the orange and white game. Princeton Fant had 4 catches for 56 yards. I think Josh Heupel is going to utilize the tight end position. But let's take a look here at Brody Foley, the new commitment, 3-star tight end out of Cincinnati, Ohio, 6'6" tall, 235 pounds. 16th ranked player out of the state of Ohio, 28th ranked tight end in the country. He had close to 30 offers, but when it came down to it, he chose Tennessee, and he has been to Knoxville a couple of times over the last month. First, he came down to take in the open practice, and then later returned to watch the orange and white game. Liked what he saw. He liked what he saw with this Josh Heupel offense. And I think that is something, the more kids see this offense, the more once we get into the fall and some of these playmakers see what Josh Heupel is going to be able to do, because I have the confidence that he is going to be able to do it in the SEC. I think they're going to see the fun up-tempo offense, and kids are going to want to play in Josh Heupel's offense. But something that Brody Foley talked about, he talked about the play calling. He talked about the up-tempo, the speed, finding mismatches, taking the ball down the field. Again, go back to the orange and white game. Tennessee taking a lot of shots. Josh Heupel made this offense fun to watch. That orange and white game was just a little preview. So I like what we saw, and so did Brody Foley. Like I said, the more these kids see this offense, I think the more they are going to want to come to Tennessee. But there's more to it than just the offense. When you look at Brody Foley and why he chose Tennessee, it goes back to relationships. Something he's talked about previously with his coaching staff is how they are real, they're authentic. He talked about Coach Golesh being transparent and straightforward, telling you how it's going to be. And I love this quote. This is a quote from an interview with VAWLQuest.com. Brody Foley was talking about a conversation he had with Coach Golish, and this is what he said, he being Alex Golish. He said, you're going to have the glory of playing for Tennessee, but you're going to have to work your butt off. Simply playing for Tennessee isn't the end-all, be-all. You're going to get here, and we're going to win an SEC title. I love that quote. I love that statement. It's a privilege to come and play for the University of Tennessee. But once you sign that dotted line, it ain't over. It's just the beginning. You're going to come to Knoxville. You're going to put work in. Again, Brody Foley commits to Tennessee today. Let's go down and let's watch a little bit of this film breakdown on Brody Foley.
Breaking down Brody Foley, Anderson High School, class of 22, 6'6", 230, tight end. He's the best all-around tight end in the class right now, and I mean that from a receiving standpoint here. You see him high point a ball, be a threat in the red zone because of his size, but also when he starts blocking, he's devastating inline blocker. Another chance to see him with his strong hands there make plays, and you don't see tight ends take too many handoffs, but that kind of shows off what kind of athletic ability they think he has. And here's him running across the field, and you can see the size and speed. He's probably a 4'6" kid, maybe 4'7". I think he has room to get faster and stronger. It looks like he has the ability to bulk up in college, so you can see him playing around 240 or 250. Great effort to get in the end zone there. And then you see him block, and this is what he really excels at. Really physical. He's really a fighter. He'll stay on the blocks, and he'll finish. He's not going to quit till usually this guy's on the ground. And he does a great job matching up in line, lined up next to a tackle, and when he has to do it from receiver. Great zone blocker, great out on the edge, gives your team a great job when you have a tight end like this to secure the edge. And you even see a little pass blocking there out of him. So he does it all. And then the last block here in the end zone takes out a little linebacker, and you can just see the size, the way he can engulf you and take you out of the play. Great player out of Anderson High School.
So there you have it. Let's go back to the comments from Jacob Warren that we started this video with. He talked about being multifaceted. And then we watched the tape on Brody Foley, and the breakdown on 24/7 Sports is that he can do it all. He can block. He can catch. You even saw him take a handoff in the backfield. So I think the sky is the limit for Brody Foley. Looking forward to seeing him get to Knoxville and get to work. Just another guy in the boat ready to go to work. Grab an oar. Let's go. Grab an oar and let's get to work. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Another one in the boat. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of Brody Foley. I like what I see on tape. Some guys get caught up in star rankings. I don't necessarily care what a star ranking is if a kid has that potential. We've talked time and time again how it is going to take player development. These coaches are going to have to develop talent in Knoxville, something that has been missing for a long time. If you guys want to help us out, you can go to our merch store. It's bonfire.com/store/TalkinVols. You can grab the brand new Talkin' Vols Egghead 2.0 shirts. You can see here we've got it in t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve, 3/4 sleeve baseball, and the football jersey tee, available in all kinds of colors. These are going to be wrapping up their first print run soon. What that means is if you order a t-shirt, it's going to ship within the next week or so. If you wait till we go to a next print run, then it typically goes through 10 days before it gets shipped out. So if you want one, get in where you fit in. Pick one up today. Also, we have the old school merch, the Mount Rushmore of Tennessee media. That is Talkin' Vols. We're not really media. We're just four dudes that love Tennessee. You can get a Talkin' Vols coffee mug, the old school logo merch available in hoodies, t-shirts, and my personal favorite, the Talkin' Vols State Pride shirt. But enough of that. If you guys want merch, you know where the link is at. It is in the description below. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. Just a quick reminder, myself, the Indie Kid, VAWLS, JP, and Dauber will be going live within the next couple of weeks to live stream the 98 National Championship game. Look forward to talking about that with you guys, hanging out for a couple of hours and just reminiscing on the glory days of Tennessee football. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on that stream. But that's going to wrap this thing up. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The Vols, how